So pay attention. Fuck this. Hey guys, welcome back. Bert with Atlas. A couple of weeks ago, we released a video of our 5-inch 1102s. In the video, we promised that we had another version coming, and they're finally here. We got a lot of questions, a lot of good feedback on the last video. Moved pretty much all of our inventory except one, so we're going to put that up over on the Patreon. So if you're not a member of that, go ahead, head over there. There's multiple things, including a free version, so go over there, sign up. You're gonna get access to all of our stuff and inventory ahead of time. You're gonna get access to the sales. We have merch giveaways, all kinds of stuff over there. So if you're not a part of that, head over there, Patreon at Atlas Tactical. And other than that, what we have today is our barrel block 1102. So if you watched the last video, kind of went over the, the nitty gritty of our builds and what goes into them, the parts we use, everything like that. This is the exact same core design as the 5-inch gun with one change. That is our stainless steel barrel block. This is currently our only finished barrel block gun. This week, they have actually gone into production, so we're hoping in about a week and a half to 2 weeks that we will have our first batch of barrel block guns done. This is actually Sean over at a regular design group. This was his. He was one of the very first ones to order them when we did a pre-release. He's had this for the last couple months. We got it back from him so that we could do a video on it. And yeah, so we're going to go over the barrel block design, some of the key features. Essentially, it is the exact same core design as the 5-inch. We use the same barrel, Atlas Gunworks barrel, same internals, EGW internals. All the other parts are produced by us, the slide frame. We have the grips done for us currently. We produce the trigger, the optics plate, the barrel block itself, everything like that. And like I said, it's designed around the 5-inch design. So uses a 5-inch recoil system, 5-inch reverse plug, 5-inch springs. So it makes it super simple for parts swap out or wear and tear, anything like that. Uses all the same core designs as our 5-inch. As you know, the barrel blocks have become even more popular throughout the industry the last year, 2 years. A lot of people are making them. If you remember our 5-inch video, we have a patent pending design on the optic plate system. Almost there. We're just waiting on the patent number, and then we'll be able to release that. So we're really excited about that. But we also have another patent that we filed for a barrel block version that nobody else in the industry has ever done. The idea was brought to us by a buddy of mine, Mark, over at Bigfoot Brass. It was kind of his idea, basically said, hey, can you please make this come to life? So we have that coming. We're really excited for that. It will be a little bit longer than even what it took us to get from the 5-inch to the barrel block version, just because of the patent system and the wait times and everything that goes into that. But I can promise you there's nobody on the market who has done anything even remotely close to it. So we're really excited to get that out. So be paying attention for that in the next couple months, or however long it takes for that patent to come back. So again, same concept as the 5-inch, the fit, the finish, every bit of, attention to detail and the fitment goes into this gun that the 5-inch does. So very tight tolerances, very accurate gun. A lot of people have shot this gun even before Sean had picked it up. We used it kind of as a demo at a few events that we were at. A lot of people really liked it. At that time, we had a few different things going on with it. So it's been updated since then, and everybody's loved it. In fact, we pre-sold 7 times more of these than we did the 5-inch guns, which is insane. So we're really excited for these, and everybody so far has been really excited for these. So as popularity has grown with barrel block guns, people wanted to know if we were going to do one, and that's, it was already in the works when those questions were happening. So the barrel blocks are gaining popularity. A lot of places are producing them. You can't really reinvent the wheel no matter what any of the companies say. They're all the base platforms, including ours. It's really just about, in the 2011 world, it's about craftsmanship, attention to detail, and how you do your fitment, all the little things. And that's what makes, a $3,000 or $4,000 gun completely different from an $1,100 or even the cheaper ones. Is just the quality of not only the parts, but the craftsmanship. So these are all hand fit, just like the 5-inch guns. A lot of people wonder, well, why a barrel block or something like that as opposed to just a 5-inch gun? A couple reasons. To keep it simple is you have a shorter slide with a little bit more weight hanging up out front. This is less reciprocating mass, and so is this. At the same time of being less reciprocating mass, it stays out front of the barrel, keeping the front end a little bit heavier, reducing felt recoil, lets the gun track a little bit flatter. Overall, some people don't notice it or say they don't notice it. Other people's I notice it largely from the 5-inch. I myself prefer the barrel block for a couple reasons. number one, I'm an open shooter, so I'm used to ports and comps and all the fun stuff. So that little bit of extra weight up front, I noticed quite a bit. And for me, with how long I've been shooting open and ported, you know, guns, this gun tracks a little bit better for me compared to the 5-inch. Our 5-inch, I think, are really, really smooth. Justin, Matt, all the guys who are shooting them now think so as well. But for me, I'm an open shooter, right? So this extra weight up here and the less weight of the reciprocation of the slide just lets it track a little bit better for me. So what you'll see a lot of the times from companies that are doing barrel blocks or something like that is they'll have proprietary parts, recoil systems, or completely separate systems from their main line of guns. We didn't want to do that. We wanted to make it super simple for us and for customers. If you need a part, we have them, right? Because all of our lines use primarily the same parts, minus barrel slide, barrel block, stuff like that. Everything else is interchangeable. The recoil system, the reverse plugs, the springs, everything about them. So that was our main goal, was to kind of keep everything streamlined for everybody. I think we did a really good job. Everybody who's played with them has thought we did a really good job. So we're really excited that we were able to achieve multiple different lines of guns. Right now, 4, only 2 have been released. So keep an eye on that. But across all the different lines of guns, it's all interchangeable parts. You know, all your wear parts, they're always going to be in stock essentially. What we claimed in our last video, we're not trying to take the place of anybody or anything or compete with anybody. It's just not our goal. Well, that's not what we do. Anybody who knows us knows that. We just wanted to do ours our own way, kind of like everybody else at this point. Again, you can't reinvent the wheel. The 2011 platform has been out for years at this point. Like, everybody's making one. That's awesome. Again, I think it's sweet. It makes a flavor for everybody, whether it's ours or somebody else's. There's so many out there that you can like. That's what's cool about it to us. So that's what we did here. Same style as our 5-inch. Again, just barrel block version, and we love it, man. Takes all standard 2011 magazines. We run the Atlas Gunworks magazines, MBX magazines, Prodigy magazines. All of them fit. We personally run the Atlas Gunworks magazines. Number one, they're way more affordable than MBX. Number two, we've all had way less issues with the Atlas Gunworks mags than we have the MBX mags. Not to say MBX mags are bad. I personally had issues with them, so I don't run them for competition use just because of that. So yeah, anyway, this was just a quick release of these. These should be available soon in the next two to 3 weeks. We are not like a lot of these other places where we're going to have hundreds of these things at 50 different distributor. These are hand built, they're hand fit, they're a spec series gun, essentially is what we like to call it. So every bit of detail that we can put into them as far as fitment and finish and everything like that goes into it. So, you know, it's kind of side by side. They're essentially the same gun, except barrel block with a shorter slide and 5-inch with a full-size slide. So if you watch the original video, we told you we had this coming. It's here. Both of them will be available for order on the website. We also have some stores across the country that have already reached out to us and they want to stock them when we do have them in stock. So we're really excited about that. They are not available for order yet via the website or anybody else because we're still doing pre-order catch-up. We're hoping in the next probably 2 to 3 weeks that we have these on the website available for order. We're trying to get it to where we can keep the wait times down somewhere in like the 6 to 10 week area. We're super appreciative of everybody who's given their support, their input, who are trying to order these things. They're coming, I promise. We have some people who are going to be getting a hold of them that are going to be doing some reviews. So those will be out there shortly. As always, we will have links and everything in the description for, you know, the website where you can order these, when they'll be there, everything like that. Again, if you're not a part of Patreon, head over there. It's free. We've had a bunch of people sign up. As always, thank you. We appreciate everything from input to support, everything. So thank you guys. We will see you on the next one, which we have a really special guest that we're really excited for. We're going to be doing product overviews and some of my personal testimonials on the product. So pay attention to that. Hopefully, I believe we're trying to do scheduling right now with it. Hopefully that's next week. We're really, really excited for that. It's a product I've been using since it came out, really, and we really like it. So pay attention to that, and we will see you guys when we release that one. We kind of promise, fuck me, safeties, and I didn't like that. The order, can order these when they'll be there, everything like that. Wow, I burped right in the middle of that. And Man, I can't think of the word I want.
Oh.
I didn't like that end. I didn't like that ending. They're bigly. Oh my god. Wow, I can't. Let me try that again.